continue scaling a mountain, trying to follow an adventuring party looking for a well-known werebear that lives in Icewind Dale. Instead of discovering a werebear, you instead found the dying or dead members of the adventuring party. After negotiating with the local Yetis, you managed to save a halfling adventurer along with a human scout who was also with the party there. On your way out of those caves, though, you encountered a familiar sight of Blue Eye's white Yeti, and decided that the most logical course of action was to bring the entire mountain down upon him with an avalanche. You guys proceeded to run away from the avalanche and get caught in it anyways.
It was not very effective.
Indeed. It was not very effective, and I believe the avalanches will be revised to more accurately get that avalanche lethality. But you guys survived, and you saw them off to the town of Tamerlane, where you stayed the night, and the next morning agreed to assist the local speaker in getting the gem mines back and operational, having just been infested with a group of kobolds and allegedly some kind of horrors from the Underdark. The location, not the player.
Hey guys.
So there haven't been actually any injuries or deaths as a result of these kobolds? Have they been?
There were not.
Okay. So, Tuna, I'm thinking we give these guys the chance to surrender, and we will escort them out of the town. No problem. Because they actually haven't hurt anyone. We give them that offer, and if they refuse, we will drag their bodies out of the town as requested.
Hey, has anyone seen Cower, Grovel, and Beg lately?
Those weren't
weird after we came back to town.
Don't you remember those three guys?
Yeah, the three kobolds in a trench coat. Cower, Grovel, and Beg.
No, yeah. They were Hoagie, Snork, and Ziblo. They weren't Caval. Who said that?
That was me. I said that.
Oh.
Those are the names that ended up in my notes.
The first time we encountered them, I called them that as a joke.
It's the special ability of a kobold.
I know, that's the reason why it's a pun. But...
Yeah, but did they run off in this direction?
No, the last time we saw them, they were hanging out here.
Weren't they in the major city, Brinshander?
Oh, yeah,
they were trying to get mining.
Brinshander.
Yeah, they're trying to be honest people.
That was about half a 10-day ago.
Yeah. Man, if we see them here, we are going to have very stern words with those bastards.
For operating a mine? I'm still not...
For taking over a mine. They basically press-gained the miners out of the mine, I think. That's what happened. At least that's what the Seeker was insinuating, right?
I don't think he insinuated that.
He said that there were kobolds in... I just have written down kobolds in the gem mine. Like it was the town's mine, and then kobolds showed up. And apparently the kobolds are somewhat hostile.
So the kobolds came from deeper in the mine? They didn't, invade the town or anything?
I'm not saying that, but maybe they abandoned the mine and the kobolds took it over. And if that's the case, we can't really take it from the kobold.
They did not abandon the mine. The miners were harassed out of the mine.
Yeah, they were press-ganged out. Well, not press-ganged, but frog-marched out, yeah.
Oh, that was a question. By kobolds? Question mark.
Yes. What the speaker told you, they were forced out by kobolds.
Well, in that case, we should go talk to these kobolds and explain the errors of their ways.
Yeah, I mean, I want to leave them room for grace, I don't think they've shown themselves to be overtly violent. let's give them a chance. Also, non sequitur.
No,
We should
I'm pretty sure we're the overt violence coming into that, but that's okay.
also non sequitur. We should totally buy the other wing tiefling over there, and I would say your name, but I forget your name. A chain shirt. We should buy them better equipment. And I don't know how to role play my way into that, but I wanna help her not die. And having better armor tends to do that.
What are you? What? Who are you talking
Sloot's
about?
character. Sloot's character.
Yo, Sleuth, you awake? I think
Well,
he's
Sloot
asleep.
fucking died. I guess he doesn't need armor.
Well, I bet if you're wearing a chain shirt, you'd be awake right now.
Mm.
If it's well fit enough, they're pretty comfortable.
Yeah, it's normally like got some padded stuff and there's chain on the outside. It's not like a shirt literally made out of pure chain. Like there's a picture in Baldur's Gate 3 actually has a good representation of what I think D&D chain shirt looks like.
Well, there's a padded layer underneath. Like, good God, you're not putting a chain shirt right next to your like unprotected nipples. That's going to result in a lot of chafing.
Right? But anyway, well, that's unfortunate. We should definitely discuss that later, though. But in any case, the mine. We got climbers kits. Me and you, Tuna. Is there anything else we think we might want? I got a pickaxe.
Yeah, that should about do it. I already fed the axe beaks for the day.
Thanks. I'll grab a shovel too. I'm not sure if we're going to need that, but, never hurts to have one.
All right, then you guys are headed off to the mines.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys follow the northeast trail out of Tourmaline to the mines, and you're able to get there in about. You guys taking your axe beaks?
Yep. We're not going to walk there.
All right.
Well,
Yeah, you guys make it there like.
lot.
Yeah, you guys make it there like 15 minutes, like just outside of town. And you can see here that the entrance to the gem mine is an open tunnel set into the base of the hillside. Empty carts are parked near the entrance, next to which a crude wooden sign has been propped up. And you can see written what looks to be charcoal. In common is Kobolds Only, with an exclamation point after it.
Well, this ought to be fun.
The calligraphy looks quite nice.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, apparently whoever wrote this wrote it in Times New Roman instead of Comic Sans.
I see. I would call them complete savages, but I do have to respect the iconography here. The calligraphy. Well, time to break their stupid rule.
Agreed, and I set the sign on fire.
Do we have sightline inside?
What, Mick?
I'd like to get sightline inside the cave. The mine.
You walk up to the cave entrance and look down it. You have dark vision?
Yeah.
All right.
60 feet.
All right. Yeah, you look down the mine shaft, and it is pretty straightforward for the most part, heading down at an angle. And you don't see the end of it with your 60 feet of dark vision.
Do I hear any visual movement?
Check.
I think all I hear is the burning of the wood.
Unnormal, yeah. You hear unnormal. You hear the burning of the sign and a bit of the howling wind.
Yeah.
And your party members stepping on snow.
That's all right. I'll wait for them.
How wide is the shaft?
The shaft itself, about 7 feet wide and 7 feet tall.
So we have to go single file.
Oh, that's a pain in the dick.
I'll take point.
Fair enough. Everyone can see down here, right?
I don't think we have any humans in the party, so I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Damn, a dark vision squad. All right.
Yep.
To be fair, there's a lot of races that have dark vision.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it'd be easier to just have everyone have dark vision and just say humans don't have dark vision.
Pretty much.
Humans and halflings.
Let's see, Granor, Tuna, me?
All right. Yeah, so, guys, give me your marching order.
So I
Yeah.
have myself, Tuna, Resnia, first 3 ranks. Probably Gregor after that, or do we want Gregor in the back?
Gregor's like wizardy folk, right?
Well, yeah, but he's
Yes,
a blade
I am
master
wizard.
thingy.
Well,
He can be in the middle then.
Well, I was thinking putting him on the back, so if anything hits us from behind, he can last a round or 2 while the heavy hitters come back.
That's not a bad idea either.
That's
and
fine.
then Dragoon fourth?
I'll take the rear.
Oh, where's Ayahan? Ayahan, you here? Cece?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
I forget what role you use.
I'm
What class you play?
Oh. I am a pirate.
You made
Oh.
a fighter, didn't you?
I'm a battle master.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking this will be good. We'll put the 2 squishiest people, Resi and Dragoon, in the middle, and we'll have end caps of fairly strong guys.
Mm-hmm.
I like this.
I wouldn't really consider myself squishy. I'm an artificer with like
The
20
squishier.
AC, and
I mean,
We also have...
actually, I am probably one of the squishier people in the party, but I still have a 19 AC, 35 hit points.
I'm probably the least squishy person in the party, but you have higher AC than me.
Yeah, which is why I'm going first. Plus, I have 120 feet of dark vision.
That also helps.
Age, but
Excellent.
I have 19 armor class and 38 hit points. So
Dude, I also have 19 AC.
We
I have
are
31 hit
actually
points.
a fairly tanky party right now.
The lowest AC in the part, or one of the lower ACs in the party, is the guy wearing full plate.
What the fuck?
It's 18 because he's not wearing a shield.
Oh.
A mere 18
Oh, and here's
armor
the
class
kicker.
with the ability
Here's
to
the
reduce
kicker.
damage taken.
And here's the kicker. I'm not wearing any armor.
Oh, you're using mage armor, you cheeky.
Yeah, mage armor, high dex, and blaze singing. That's all I have. I don't even have a shield.
Oh, God.
All right, and then what are your guys' passives?
Let's put it in the chat. That'll be easier, right?
Yeah, I'll just
Yep.
edit the marching order.
That'll work too.
Tuna, what's yours?
Mine is a 10.
Rez?
16.
I think mine's in 8.
Han?
CC.
Oh, sorry.
Passive.
12.
Greg?
It's Ayahan.
Mister?
What's that? My
What's your passive?
10.
The 14 is Sir Kilobot. It is also has alert. The 11 is my personal one.
Is Killbot going first or second?
I'm mounted
He's
on
riding it.
Kilobot.
Oh, that's right. It's
Just
only a
because
medium
I'm
creature.
small and he's a medium.
Yeah.
I can bring him into the mines with us.
Very good. 2-for-1 special.
All right, yeah. So you guys descend 60 feet down this mine shaft, marching in single file.
If it
After
matters, I do
tying
have
the-
120 feet of dark vision.
That is helpful, but also doesn't quite matter because of angles.
Just letting you know in
Um,
case.
Alrighty. So you guys reach the bottom of this shaft where it begins to level out into a room with racks holding picks and hammers nailed to the walls of this small cavern. And you can see that the floor here is covered in rock dust and many tracks.
Do the picks look like about the size where a kobold could grab it? Where they're arrayed?
How the fuck is this too powerful?
I know. When I was posting that image earlier, I tried to copy and paste it, and it was like, "No, your files are too powerful." And it's like, "Bitch, these are your files. I'm getting them from you."
Yeah, Discord's real weird. It's not stable.
Please wait while we get a better image.
Mm-hmm.
Enhance.
God, I have no idea
Nice.
why this didn't work the first 3 times.
So 3 ways out.
Yep.
And you say
Each
the
one of those
ground
squares is
sorry.
5 feet.
Okay.
You guys are all kind of crammed into that first round room. You guys see where my cursor is left remaining, that kind of circular dot?
That's
That
where we came
tunnel
from.
there is the entrance.
Okay. So you said the ground's covered in like fine dust powder.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first I'd like to gather up some of that, put it in my pockets. Never know when you might need pocket sand.
Indeed. You're able to gather up a bunch of sand.
Second, is there any like you said, there's lots and lots of footprints. Are there any kobold-sized footprints?
Make it for me a survival check.
Could I help Grenoble? Oh.
There are lots of footprints.
Yeah.
Yes. As the party is stepping through them, as you start sweeping up pocket sand, you realize, oh shoot, you just destroyed a boatload of the tracks.
Well, how are the pickaxes arranged? Are they in height of kobolds? Have they like domesticated this area already, or like I want to get a better idea if they're actually using the mine or if they're just holding it for something or what the hell's going on?
Well, there are pickaxe and picks and other mining implements on a rack over to the western wall.
Is it easily accessible by like a 3 foot tall person?
Yes, it's also easily accessible by a 6 foot tall person.
Okay.
These look like fairly normal humanoid sized racks.
Yeah, but when I think of a rack, I think of something that's like, mounted up in the wall and it's like for adults, normally only to be able to grab. That's what I'm thinking in my head, at least.
Okay.
Just wanted to clarify that. All right. Well, if you don't know where to go, I nominate left.
Yeah, that looks biggest. Let's go left. We head to the northeast.
Alright, the northeast.
Is that a crevasse or is there like a high road and a low road?
It looks like a passageway going down.
Kind of does.
1 second as I update the.
Either that or it was like a giant tadpole and we just walked into a trap.
It's just a big old chasm.
Alright. So you guys step into this room here, and you can see that the floor in the east end of this dusty cave is 5 feet higher than in the west end, with a rocky ridge separating the 2 areas, except for slopes on either side of it. Picks and shovels lean against this ridge, and you can see small gem deposits in the ridge and the walls of the cave gleaming. Wait, no, you guys don't have lights, so they're not gleaming.
Do any of us know what type of gem this is? Is it valuable? Maybe something we'll think about later. We need to take care of the kobolds now.
Can we see what's up on top? The higher area?
Yeah, you guys can pretty easily see up there. There's nothing special up on top of the ridge, just more of those gems embedded into the walls.
Are the tools placed against the ridge haphazardly or like they were done deliberately? Like, was this a bunch of people throwing their tools down in panic, or was this like end of a shift, everyone just sets their tools down nicely?
Give me an insight check. Yeah, this looks a little bit like people were a little more like, "Oh shit, got to get out of here," and kind of just threw their tools where they were.
So haphazardly panicked.
Yep.
Good to know.
If they're still here short about like this, the kobolds don't seem to have an interest in the mining, it seems.
Or something else got the kobolds. The kobolds are the ones who threw down their picks. Is there another way out of this room?
Wait, kobolds are disgusting creatures that have no courage and run at the first sign of trouble.
And that's why we put you at the back.
That's racist.
What, putting him at the back or what he said?
What he said.
It is not racist. It is speciesist.
Yeah, you are pretty specious.
Yeah,
Does that make
they're
it so
different
much better?
species. They're not a different race. They're a different species. It's like hating a dog or a cow or an animal. It's the same thing.
No, I didn't
I'd
say you
rather
were
judge people
specious.
by-
I said you were specious.
Oh well, I'm just saying.
I'd rather judge people
I'm
by
trying
what they
to
do, not what they look
defend.
like.
Yeah, he called them. They're repulsive little lizard people. They're hideous.
I'm just kind of like, you
They're
can't tell
ignorant.
because of the mask, but I'm definitely making a face. I do not like what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you better watch what you say. Lizards aren't too far removed from fish.
Well, we're not making sushi out of you, though, are we?
No, it'll probably be the reverse.
I mean, you have your uses.
All
The
right.
species
Well,
say
I
that.
guess we continue on down to the south.
Is there any like cracks or crevices where someone hid anything valuable here? This would seem like the
Make
place
a
where
investigation check.
workers, do things like that.
You do not find anything of the sort.
All right. So down we go.
Which of those two down are you guys going? There's two
Left.
routes.
I looked down the right one. Does it just bend around to go back north? Or is it is it a Y intersection?
It is a Y intersection.
Okay. Well, once we confirm that it's a Y intersection, we go back to where we were and then go left.
All right. You guys advance down the left-turn corridor, reaching a turn and heading east as you enter a larger room. So you can see here that an underground river is flowing through the far side of this cavern, which looks to be supported by a natural stone pillar near the water's edge. Between you and the river are two halfling-sized gray rodents with long tails and beady eyes. The moment you see them, and they see you, they charge towards you. Roll an ish.
Giant rats.
Yes.
No.
Can someone roll a d20 plus 7 for me?
My niche is incorrect. I should have a +5. So mine's 18. I'll rewrite that.
Anybody?
What's up?
Someone asked for someone to roll initiative for them. I didn't see who though.
Can someone roll a d20 7 for me?
It was Dragoon.
Yeah. So can you roll a d20 plus 7 for him?
Yeah, I can do that.
Because I'm typing up the order, so I'd prefer not to erase it.
Fair
Just
enough.
copy and paste it.
And these look like giant rats. Like nothing weird about them.
Yep, they just look to be giant rats.
Well, I charge.
All right, you charge a whopping 10 feet.
Yep. And I'm gonna smack him with my warhammer.
Indeed, a bold decision.
Does a 21 hit him?
Let me check that armor class. Yes, it does.
Okay, he takes 13 bludgeoning damage.
All right, the giant rat is badly bloodied.
Okay. Then as a bonus action, I order Sir Kilobot to Kilobot.
Isn't it kill a rat in this case?
Does a 10 hit the rat?
A 10 does not hit the rat.
Okay. That is it for me.
Gregor? You hear the sounds of combat coming up ahead around the corner.
I proceed to around the corner to see what the commotion is.
All right, yeah, kind of using all your movement speed to kind of squeeze past your party members as you shove through them. You're able to make it to the front of the pack just by tuna. And you can see standing just on the other side of Sir Kilobot and Grelnor are two giant rats, one of which is badly bloodied.
Um. Hmm. I am going to draw my sword. As a bonus action in a blade song, and no, I'm not going to do that. I don't even need to do that. I'm just going to shoot one with a ray of frost.
All right, make your attack roll.
The bloodiest one.
All right. A 16 hits. All right, and that rat is teetering at the edge of death.
Do what now?
I said the rat is teetering on the edge of death.
Ah, okay, good. And I'm going to,
the rat.
and then I'm going to end my turn.
All right, Resnia.
Question. If I attempt to intimidate these rats using body language and gestures, would that be animal handling?
That would be considered animal handling, yes.
Well, these rats clearly aren't winning. That would be an action to try to do that. I'd like to try to do that. So I'm just going to go up to them. Booga booga. WeChat, you fuck off. Establish dominance.
All right, give it a shot.
Booga booga booga.
And that's what I do.
Alrighty. Ayahan? Ayahan.
Sorry. What is? I'm gonna attack the rat.
Okay, you're running up and trying to squeeze your way through everyone to attack the rat, alright?
Does
An
that hit?
11 does not hit.
Alright, then that's my turn.
Anything
Rat
else?
boys.
That's my turn.
Okay. The rat boys. They are going to attempt to, they got a couple choices here. One of them is going to attempt to attack, Resnia.
They have chosen poorly.
If possible,
I gave them chance.
Sir Killabot will use deflect attack to impose disadvantage.
Alright.
Huzzah for gnome support. It is not needed, but I do appreciate.
And I'm aware that you said disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is going to attempt to bite Grailnor.
Oh, he's gonna be cute.
Woo.
Nope.
Alright. These rats fail to injure anybody.
Oh,
They have
pack
chosen
tactics.
poorly. I gave them a chance. They will now get oof.
Dragoon?
Can I get to a spot where I can flamethrower the rats without hitting the party?
No such position exists that you can reach.
Then I'll just try get. I'll just stay and then hit them with a firebolt. Can someone roll a d20 plus 7 for me?
Sure. Anyone?
That hits.
D10.
8 fire.
Do it.
Alright, that rat is dead.
Yay, cooked rat.
Yeah, you know that scene from The Princess Bride when they light the rodent of unusual size on fire? Makes those like screeching noises. And rolls over dead.
That is the exact noise it makes.
Alright. Tuna?
There's still one rat left.
There is one rat.
Am I in melee with it?
I mean, technically there's two rats, but one of them's an elf, so.
Alright. But am I in melee with it, though?
No, and you're gonna have a hard time getting into melee with it. Everyone's crowded up around it.
Okay. I was second in line, and it's probably at the front of the party, right?
hmm
All
I
right.
am not a rat. Thank you very much.
And everyone's been squeezing past you.
Okay. Well, can I get within melee with it? With 30
Yeah.
feet of movement?
Yeah. I think you'd probably be able to squeeze through everybody to get a swing in before you have to, get shoved back out of the pile of people.
Okay, I splat the rat. Splat the rat.
Indeed, you very well might splat the rat.
Does that splat the rat?
The rat is very badly bloody.
You stupid rat, you had your chance. Now you
Grimoire?
go splat.
If Tuna's done, squish rat.
All right.
Rat paste.
Indeed, the rat goes splat. Congratulations, you are all out of initiative.
Uh-huh.
So what's in this place that we're in exactly? I was kind of tunnel visioned on the rats. Is there anything watching
Looks
us?
like there's that water there, no waterfall to the north.
Uh, yes. You can see that there's that the water is coming out of an opening higher on the wall to the north end of the cavern, and leaving through a small opening on the south end, only about 2.5 feet wide.
Could I kick one of the rats down the waterfall and see if I can hear for it to go splat?
We're at the bottom of the waterfall.
Oh. Oh, so it goes up?
What? No. Okay. You see the north end of the room, right there? That's the waterfall. It's coming out of a opening higher on the wall. It
Oh,
then
okay.
flows south down that thin opening.
Oh.
How deep is the water?
Jump in and find out.
About at the deepest, 2 feet.
Okay. So I'll ride Sir Kilobot over to the waterfall, and I'd like to kind of check behind the waterfall to see if there's anything secret behind there. Because it's a waterfall, there's always a secret behind the waterfall.
Dude, that is a video game trope. But is it a D&D trope?
Okay, it's less of a waterfall and more of an opening in the wall that's pouring out of. But yeah, it's literally pouring down the wall. You can. Okay, yeah. Give me an investigation check.
These rats were hunting Jim.
You do not find anything behind the waterfall.
Okay. Is there anything on that island across the water?
Nope, it is just a slightly more highly elevated formation of stone.
Is the small waterway to the south wide enough for people to go through?
Uh, yes. Medium-sized creatures would have to, shimmy and squeeze a little bit, but yeah, they could fit through the hole in the water. They'd be like half submerged in water and kind of moving around squatted, but yes, they can fit in.
When I look
Why
down
don't
there,
we
can I
go
see how
back?
far it goes?
Yeah, you can see about 5, 10, about 15 feet down before the kind of natural curves get in the way of your sight.
Which way does it curve off?
It looks like it's curving just a little too far off to the left.
So the west or my left being the east?
The east.
Okay.
Like this is. Give me a second while I give you the image.
Just making sure I, mentally picturing it correctly, which way it's bending.
The image itself is slightly more generous with what you can see because I'm working with a rather large eraser.
I just noticed that purple stuff. What's that purple stuff?
Purple stuff?
I think that's just the water
Those
mechanic.
are just gems, like in the rock.
Oh, that. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
those are
those
gems.
are gems.
Can I grab a couple? I'd like to grab a couple.
Do you have a pickaxe?
I do. Is it like inconvenient though? I thought they were just on the floor or whatever.
It'll take more than just a little bit of pulling to get those out of the rock.
Yeah, Resnia, mining is usually a pretty time-consuming activity.
I'd rather not then. We got business to take care of. Why don't we check out that waterfall thing later? Do you know if it goes flat, Granor? Well, what elevation is the water over there?
As I start going down the water, does it get deeper as I go?
No, it stays about the 2.5 feet.
It's only 2 feet deep.
The total opening, like from the bottom of water to the top of the tunnel, it's about 4 feet tall.
They'll never expect it, guys, for us to come this way.
I really don't think it's a good idea. We have no idea where that thing leads.
We don't know where the other things lead either, but they'll never expect
I know.
this.
I know, but like,
I don't know if we want to surprise them, Grailmore.
Everyone loves surprises.
I'd prefer to handle well, actually not me, but Tuna handle negotiations to see if we can de-escalate this before bloodshed. It hasn't gotten to that point yet, thankfully. Oh, minus the rats, of course.
Right.
Another way.
De-escalate. Whatever for?
We head back to that Y intersection and head south.
That sounds like a plan.
Another way.
That's
to
the
avoid,
next
boring.
left.
Another way to avoid much bloodshed is by cauterizing all of their wounds.
See, you're going places. Maybe not necessarily good places, but places.
Yeah, I can name 9 different places that guy's probably going.
Ah, Avernus.
I don't know. I don't think Stiggy would want it.
You guys said you're headed to the other place?
Yeah, we go to the Y intersection and head south.
Taking our next left. Out of this room.
God, you guys are boring.
I know. They didn't want to go down the water.
Yeah, I don't want to get almost TPK'd by an underground river again.
Oh, what are the chances
Right?
that happen
Oh, fuck.
again?
Dude, don't fuck with the DM, man. This guy puts a fucking CR. Do not tempt the Dia. Thou shalt not tempt the DM.
Raft.
It's a cardinal rule, friends.
All right. So, like cowards, you guys go the traditional route. You guys kind of reach that Y intersection, and you can see that there's some kind of roughly hewn stairs before you. It looks like they're descending about 5 to 8 feet, about 5-8 feet, into another cavern.
Stairs are dangerous. I check for traps.
All right, make an investigation check.
I catch the hazard of the rock right there that
You
you
do
could
not
trip on.
see any traps.
I proceed.
All right. So you step into this next room, and in here you can see benches and tables set up as workspaces where miners clean. Oh my god, sorry. Where miners clean any gemstones they find. You can see gravel and pebbles are strewn on the ground and across the tables. And scattered across the floor are a few hammers, picks, and broken lanterns.
Are there any loose gems on the tables?
There are not.
Ways out.
Yes, you can see that there is a ledge about 8 feet up, right past where you guys walked into the room, and another opening about 5 feet wide at the southeast side of the room.
Could
Does
you
the
repeat
ledge-
this place again? I remember workbenches. I'm sorry.
Yeah, does the ledge look like it goes somewhere, or is it like just like a shelf of stone?
It does look like it goes somewhere.
Is there an obvious way up?
There is not.
Did you say that there were workbenches here or something? I
Yeah.
kind of tuned out half a bit. Are there cabinets and such?
There are not.
Anything hidden underneath or whatever? Scrawlings?
Yeah, as you go poking around, you're able to find a small figurine of a dog carved out of stone, with 2 pebble-sized tourmalines for eyes.
The
Neat.
hell?
Tourmalines are a kind of gem.
Oh, okay. A Cobalt didn't make this, right, guys? There's no way a Cobalt made this. I mean, they did have some calligraphy.
That's pretty racist, dude. Like you don't think kobolds could manage to carve a dog out of stone? Really?
Yeah, but it was hidden away though.
No, kobolds could never do this. It had to have been aliens.
It was hidden away. I'm kind of wondering, like, if this was made by a person fucking off, or if this was made by a kobold fucking off. I'm still not clear on it. Anyway, I don't think.
You see, it was actually the rats that made it.
Plot twist. That's what they were defending with their lives.
So we came into this room from the north, correct?
Yes.
And the shelf leading somewhere is to the east? I'm having trouble picturing where the exits are in the room.
Yep. I am adding it right now.
Oh, what's west?
So, top end, that corridor that leads right off the map, that's the stairwell you guys took.
Okay.
Just in front of that, as you come off the stairs, that's the ledge, and to the south is the corridor outside of this room.
How steep is the ledge?
About 8 feet.
Yeah, but what grade?
Oh, 90 degrees.
Oh.
So when we first came into the mine, there was those tunnels off to the right that we ignored. This would be in that same general direction, or we could continue south, which looks like would actually take us deeper into the mine in total, rather than just kind of making a big circle.
You know, I'm normally a proponent for continuing to go left, but why don't we just make sure everything's clear? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's go deeper.
We go.
There's probably nothing there
We
anyway.
go south.
Do it.
Indeed. All right, yeah, you guys follow this 30-foot corridor. And as you proceed, you come across wooden planks and struts forming a walkway along the wall of this large cavernous room. As you kind of get closer to these, you can see, especially you, Grelnor, with your absolutely obscene dark vision, this is not a cavern, but a pit. It looks like a almost bottomless vertical shaft stretching beyond your dark vision. You can also see a narrow waterfall cascading down the northeast wall, with the sounds of rushing water ringing loud inside of this cavern.
All right,
Russian
guys. I'm a big enough. I'm
water
a big
or
enough gnome to admit when I'm wrong. It was a good call not following the river.
I was just afraid we would fall, slip somewhere, and like be trapped underneath a pocket of water or some shit. I had.
wait, what is
Grin, the
Wow.
grin I had on my face.
Guys, let's not go to that. We can see the wooden structures, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
How rickety do they look?
I proceed. I start going across them to test it.
Wait, no, no.
I said
You're
what I said.
you're
Feather fall.
it's heavy.
All right,
Oh
you
my
start
god.
stepping across it.
Mhm.
Cast feather fall on him.
I also have featherfall, guys.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Holy shit, this genuine concern. God damn.
Yeah, they were like scared shitless, and I was about to like go careening down to the Underdark. Like I haven't been there before.
Dude, you don't fuck around with this shit. They don't even have a fucking rail.
Dude, I'm a Zverf
Hey, buddy,
Neverglin. I'm used to it.
We have lost characters every game. I'm just making sure we don't lose another one.
No, we didn't. We haven't lost a character every game. There have been a few where we didn't lose a character.
Okay, well, while Grenor's passing, I'm gonna go and get my climber's kit up. So I have an idea. Let's get the rigging up and all that, but yeah, go on.
All right, yeah. So Grelnor, you begin advancing across the wooden planks here.
Yep.
They feel, pretty damn solid.
Okay.
Are you going for the far end?
Do I see the other party like prepping like climbing gear so that they can like anchor themselves to the wall? Is that what I'm seeing, guys?
Well, I got a climber's kit on, and I got rope and a grappling hook in hand.
Here, toss me the rope.
Here.
Let's check to catch the rope and then tumble over the edge.
Grelnor?
Yeah.
As you kind of advance down here, you can see that there is a 5-foot wide opening at the edge of like south side of this wall at the far end of the scaffolding.
Excellent. So I go to that corner there and kind of look around the corner. I'll be stealthy while I'm doing this.
All right, make a stealth check.
Damn.
Right, you's being pretty sneaky. And as you advance down this 15-foot curving corridor, you can see right ahead of you.
Whoa. I'm just going to the corner of that structure that we have on the map.
Oh, my apologies. I misunderstood.
Yeah, like I'm just
Okay,
going to that corner, like peeking around it, seeing what's around that corner.
Oh, you can see a curving corridor about 15 feet long.
Great. I listen. Do I hear anything coming from down that corridor?
Make a perception check.
This matters. That's why I'm asking, because I'm about to make some noise. Thir 13 perception.
All right, yeah. All you hear is the sound of waterfalls, of
All right.
water cascading behind you.
All right. So I look back at the party, set the grappling hook with the rope on it at that corner, and I use like my warhammer to kind of tap it into the ground and the rock so as to set it nice and firm. To basically act as an anchor point so people coming across with the rope, if they're afraid they're going to get sucked into the Underdark, they have something to grab onto.
Uh,
Get stuck inside
would
the.
Pythons help this? I have some
They
spare
probably
Pythons.
would have, but I didn't have any. You didn't give me any, so you have all the pitons at the other end of the bridge.
Okay.
I'm at the far end. At which point I step off the bridge and onto that curving corridor, and I just kind of signal the party to come on, catch up.
I'll go ahead and take off my pack and just get a hammer of Pythons and secure us a nice little rope railing for
Okay.
us.
And that's against the rock wall, right? That railing.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking that you're thinking. Am I right?
That's how I imagined it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Okay.
All right. You begin securing this as you're walking across the bridge, putting pythons as you go. At no point do you fall to your death.
That's good. I have wings, but you never fucking know. I actually am a bit nervous of what's down there exactly. Granor, were you able to see what's down there?
Yes.
What was down there?
You don't want to know.
Granor, we need to know.
No, you really don't.
Was it a bunch of dead people that fell?
Nope.
What?
Was it the Underdark?
Granor, you tell me.
You know what's down there?
What?
Darkness. Darkness is down there.
Oh, wait, are you telling me you couldn't see the bottom?
Yep.
You such a tease.
I do have wings. I do have a climber's kit. And I have more than 50 feet of hemp rope. In fact, I have silk rope as well.
Well, climb down there then, pussy.
I actually have half an idea to do that. Would I be able to do that safely with fly speed and climber's kit to anchor myself and survey, to better see what's down there deeper? This is all hypothetical. I'm discussing this with the party, so if anyone's trying to stop me, please.
No,
that
you
sounds like
can
a good
die.
idea.
All right, so you're going to descend down into the Underdark alone.
I kind of
I
want to.
want to make sure I'm understanding what you're doing correctly.
Oh God, how deep? How deep? I think that's a question. How deep do I want to go? Granor, you're able to see 120 feet, right?
Yep.
I want to go 60 feet further than that. And then find myself a point to anchor myself so I can better survey the area.
Here's what Groundlore actually saw.
Actually, do I even need to anchor myself to get sightline? Because if I don't need to do that, that's very convenient for me.
Why would you need to anchor yourself?
I don't know. I'm still thinking of the climbing trip that my mom recently went in. Never mind. I just fly there. And you know what? I'm not sure what I'm dodging, but I'm fucking paranoid. Could I dodge my way down there?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
begin slowly descending down into the abyssal maw of the Underdark. You can feel cold water kind of splashing up against you occasionally as it's falling from this waterfall. As you descend deeper and deeper and deeper. And as you're staring down into the abyss stares back at you. You see nothing but the walls of the pit
Shit.
and the darkness below.
The proverbial coin flips, and
This thing is deeper than 180 feet? This isn't magical darkness, right? Or
Well,
like I
you
can
can
see
tell.
60 feet. I can see 60 feet in front of me, right? It's not like
Correct.
just okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go back up. And in my tittering anxiousness, you know, I didn't fucking die. What did the wood creak a bit? Yeah, I just want to check the wood beams.
No, the wood was not creaking.
Okay, I want to check the wood shit. I just feel just. Ugh.
The wood shit.
I want to check the structural beams and stuff, and I want to like investigate if there's sound. This is me trying to calm myself down because that's a fucking lethal drop if people fall.
All right.
So I assume nothing horrible. There's not like a giant spider there that's about to fuck my shit up. It's just
Well,
wooden beams.
you fly up, and you start checking these beams that kind of support struts beneath the walkway.
Yeah, everything's fine, right?
Well, you start looking around. Give me an
Fucking
investigation
spider!
check.
I had to fucking. I want to see everything is fine. Is everything fine?
Well, you go peeking around. Everything looks good at first, and then you notice there's some sawdust clinging to one of these support struts, and you kind of start perusing there more, and then you realize that there's two kobolds like right fucking next to you, clinging to the underside of this walkway.
I scream.
They also scream.
Don't move! Don't move!
Everybody else, you faintly hear some screaming. Just kind of being covered up by the sound of the waterfall.
Uh, my action is to dodge, and I'm telling you not to move. That I'm gonna draw a short bow. Don't move! I swear to God.
I look over at the edge. What the hell are you yelling at?
Yeah, you see Resnia with a short bow drawn, pointing it at some at a pair of kobolds in winter trench coats, who are also pointing back at her with short bows, and they're all screaming, "Don't move! Don't move!"
Should I burn the bridge?
What are you doing? What
What
in
are
the
you
hell?
doing? Get out of our cave!
This isn't your cave. You're not allowed here. You
Get
need
the
to
fuck
leave.
out!
Why were you sabotaging your own cave?
It's our fucking cave! Get out!
No, it isn't.
You need to leave now, please.
No, you leave! Our cave! Be gone!
The fucking Lord has the property rights to this cave. You're not allowed here.
We came to clear out, like, we heard there was some shit from the Underdark. Do you know anything about that?
Fuck you! This is our cave!
Listen.
What's a fuck you?
Tuna, help me explain to these people. Look, you guys are in huge trouble, okay? Like, we were given orders.
They heard you. You said it was not their cave, and they're not listening.
Guys,
I want
please.
to hawk a loogie
Oh.
down there.
Where did you guys come from? A deeper?
Alright, Ihan, you hawk a loogie. Are you hawking this loogie over where Resnia is?
Yes.
Make an attack roll.
Give me a second. What's an attack roll? Like normal D20?
Ah, fuck it. Resnia, you get hit in the head by a loogie.
Oh, hang on a moment. Hang on. This is a perfect opportunity for me to see if I lose my composure. Okay. Just kind of look up, very irritated. Guys, where? Okay, hold on. Okay. Where did you guys come from? Did you guys come from deeper?
No, Trex led us here.
Who's Tretz?
Oh, Kobold, he has wings like a dragon.
Can we talk to him?
A kobold with wings.
Well, look, if you guys got like property rights here too, maybe this is a huge misunderstanding. Could you maybe lead us to there?
Yeah, go down the bucket, down the hall.
It starts gesturing over to the far end of the scaffolding.
Are we gonna
Go
get?
down to the next level.
Are we gonna get
No,
shot on
not
sight? We need you as what do you call it?
Are you sure you don't need to escort us down there?
Yeah, I think we need an escort.
Fuck you, we're not escorting anybody.
They're probably gonna shoot us on sight, aren't they?
So, are they hanging underneath the bridge?
Haven't shot you yet.
Look, I don't know how to explain this to you. That the amount of huge trouble you're in. Okay, we're just trying to de-escalate the situation, and we're trying to understand what's wrong to see if we can fix the thing. Okay.
Huge trouble? There's two of us and one of you!
You have no idea. There is a small squad outside. I am actually the scout.
No, we heard those chuckle fucks. I mean down here, below the scaffold. There's one of you, two of us. Fuck off! Go down the bucket if you want to speak to Trex.
Could the bucket even support our weight?
The miners use it.
Have you sabotaged that?
Yeah, we might need to make multiple trips.
Hey, Tuna.
Yeah.
Do you have Thornwhip?
No. I'm not a druid.
Oh, shit, yeah. Do we have a druid in the party?
Nope, he died.
I thought we had a druid.
Way to profile Pete right there.
Yeah. I haven't even... It's been a while since
has been a
FFM.
Okay, well, what are your guys' names? I'm Resnia.
I'm Scorp, and this is Twip.
Okay, if we run into any trouble, we're gonna tell them you sent us, okay? We really don't want bloodshed to happen, but... And then bloodshed happened.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I thought you were rolling to hit. Okay. Well, look, me and the fellas need to pass. Stop doing what you're doing, please. It's gonna make the reeling unsafe. It's already giving me fucking nerves. Stop, please.
You're the dumbass that went flying down a hole.
Guys, are you gonna stop doing what you're doing? You're making the mine. This isn't even your property. Like, ugh.
We're in it, it's our property.
Just because you put a sign there does not make it your property. That's so childish.
We're in here too.
Town puts their flags on hills, and it's their property.
Well, yeah, they paid for it, and they made sure to get like the proper shit. That's what makes it official. That.
This is about how this negotiation is going right now.
Yeah. I mean, you said that Resnia is trying to de-escalate the situation, but there's clearly no leeway going on here. And the fact that they're continuing to what I assume is sabotage the bridge is making her even more
One's got a
unnerved.
saw, right?
Yeah, one of them has a saw on his hip.
Look. Miners want mine back. We give it to them. Go speak with Trex. He's in charge.
Could I just get a general insight check to see if like we're gonna get completely oofed going down this barrel? Is this a trap?
All right, give me an insight check. Scorp and Thwip do not seem like they're attempting to trick you into walking into a trap. No, they seem pretty legit about telling you to go speak with Trex.
What's at the bottom?
What?
Do you know what's at the bottom?
Thwip is going to kind of like peer over.
Nope.
Do you want to know what's at the bottom?
Hmm. Well, I'm happy to let this go and let you guys be, but I need your word that you guys aren't going to continue to sabotage these rails, okay? Please.
Make a persuasion check.
Fine. Until you speak with Trex, we won't finish our job.
Thank you.
Jackass.
And then I'm going to insight check them anyway.
All right, make an insight check. Scorp seems legit.
Dude, both of them seem legit in body language.
Scorp was the one that was talking for that part, but yes, they both seem legit.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that Trek was like not, nodding or being like, no, we're
Right,
not going
right.
to do that. You know what I mean?
Nodding, crossing his fingers.
Okay, I'm glad we could come to an understanding. Hopefully, we can get things matter solved, resolved peacefully. Good day. And I fly up.
What a weirdo.
You're fucking jackass. It's walking into our fucking cave.
So, did you guys hear that? Everyone heard that, right?
Yeah, you guys were all shouting at each other the entire time.
So,
You have to in order to be able to be heard.
Also, sorry for screaming. You guys scared me. I was half expecting a giant spider. So like party huddle, so that way the kobolds can't hear us. What's the plan?
Party huddle.
Hello.
Yeah.
But how are we gonna approach this?
Well, here's a question: where are you guys huddling?
I don't know.
Well, let's go to the other side of the gate, back to familiar ground, where the
I
workbench
say we
was.
keep going south.
Well, it's not an immediate trap, so yeah, sure. But we should discuss. We should
Sure.
formulate our thoughts
Let's go
and
to the
make
room to
sure.
the south. So we go to the south.
Indeed, you go to the south. And as you kind of finish walking around this 15-foot curved corridor, you are standing inside a rather small room, only about 10 by 10. You can see a wooden pulley system has been constructed around a large hole in the floor. A bucket big enough to hold a humanoid is held up by a thick rope, and 3 alcoves next to the lift contain wooden boards and mining equipment.
Guys, I forgot my pack. I'm gonna grab that real quick. I grabbed my pack because I left it on the other side of the thing. So I just go to and fro.
Okay. So what do you want to talk about? Sounds pretty straightforward. We go meet this Trix.
Okay. Yeah, just want to make sure everyone was on board with that plan. Because all it takes is one person to make a different move for the entire thing to be busted. Oh yeah, that was all. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go first. So you said it's like a bucket with like a winch or something?
Yes, there's a pulley system.
Right. Okay. It looks like it goes down to like a floor beneath us.
By the looks of it, yes.
All right. I use it and go down to the floor beneath us.
All right. I'm assuming one of the party members is assisting you in your descent and, cranking the wheel.
I can help him.
All right. All right, so it takes about 30 seconds for you to reach the bottom, where you now stand in. All right, yeah, so the mechanism creaks as the bucket lift descends to the floor of a small cave where 2 dusty tunnels lead in opposite directions, one to the north, another to the south.
Okay. Any indication as to which way to go? Is there like more tracks in one direction or the other?
Give me a survival check. So you can see that a lot of cobalt foot traffic leads to and comes from the west, or I should say the southwest. And a single set of cobalt footprints leads to the east.
Hey guys, there's no one down here. Do we want to go with the group or after the one?
I think the group. That's like
All right.
where the important guy
Yeah.
would be, right?
Yeah, I go walking that way and make room for people to come down the bucket ladder.
Okay. So I guess we all get situated down to the lower floor, and we're
Yep, I just need a moment up.
okay.
All right.
Fuck. Did you guys remember the leader's name? I forgot it already. I wrote down the
Tricks.
2 guys we talked to.
Tricks.
They were
Thanks.
like Skip and Twerp or something.
Well, the kobolds that we met were Scorp and Thwip. The leader's name is Trix.
Thanks.
But tricks are for kids.
And kobolds, apparently. How much do you
Oh,
want to bet
God.
we can get gnomes on that list.
Alternate universe serial ideas. The Trix Rabbit's replaced by a kobold.
All right. Well, as everyone comes down, I go to the southwest, following the large group of tracks.
All right. Yep. You go southwest as that goes to the right as you head westward. Are you being sneaky?
No.
All right. Yeah, so you guys walk forward, and up ahead you can see a cavern with a table and chairs that are set up in this area to create a space for the miners to take breaks by the looks of it. On the top of the table are two kobolds poking at a giant rat with their javelins. It looks like they're double tapping to make sure it's dead. And as you kind of look at them, they turn to look at you.
We're here to talk
Hey,
to
guys.
Screech
Trisk.
loudly.
They screech loudly.
They screech loudly. Like, ah!
We're here to talk to Trist. We have the permission from Scorp and Thwip.
Ah! And they start running north.
Follow them.
Okay, I guess we follow those guys, and I follow at a sedate pace.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's just
Yeah.
walk slowly after them.
Yeah. That was very interesting.
The rat is dead. Yes.
Yeah, as you walk by, it looks like
Okay.
it's been perforated half a dozen times. Looks pretty dead.
Just making sure.
Huh. Alright.
All right. So you guys are advancing forward, and you can see as you hear them run down the hallway screaming. You can see it looks like there's specifically you, Grailnor, can see this. You can see a pair of what looks like two alcoves against the west wall that they've run right past.
Okay.
Oh, could
Well,
I grab the rat that they killed along the way, by the way? I'm not sure how heavy this thing is. I'll give you a hint. If it's more than 30 pounds, I don't get the rat.
It is more than 30 pounds.
Never mind. Continue.
Well, alcoves, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I check for traps before passing through the trapped alcoves.
All right. Give me an investigation check. You'd find no traps.
I proceed. I do look at the alcoves as I go past them, though.
Yeah, you see some gems at the far end.
Like loose gems?
Like set into the wall.
Ah.
It looks like this was a mining hole.
Got it. Okay, yeah, I just follow after the two screaming kobolds. Sedately.
Indeed. And at this casual pace, you walk 10 more feet, and you can see the other alcove. And then you can see farther up ahead, about another 15 feet, is another alcove as this kind of turns clockwise towards the north.
Okay. Continue on.
All right. And then you guys reach the end of this curving corridor, which then looks like it turns into a steeper descent down a tunnel.
Steeper
One
descent.
moment.
Ooh, way down.
feet.
Yeah, it's part of the developer room. Don't try to wall hack.
I just like no clip through the sidewall, look around. But no, seriously, I guess.
Yeah, I rub my face up against one of the walls and start like running into it in place.
No,
Is
you
it a false wall?
You gotta
You gotta
back
hit it
up
with the
into
sword.
the wall, and while turning, you gotta crouch jump, and at just the right angle, you'll go through a seam in the quadrangles, and end up outside the map.
Yeah. Well, you know, D&D doesn't actually have a rule describing your maximum backwards movement speed.
Nor does it have any penalty to prevent bunny hopping.
All these alcoves seem to have gems except one. Is there anything noteworthy there?
Give me an investigation check.
I probably just haven't dug deep enough. Wait, did a 7 actually give me helpful information? What?
No.
Okay, yeah. Just probably just need to dig deep. Okay. So we're just going deeper down.
I end up hitting FN instead of control.
Yeah. So we just continue on, deeper and deeper.
Right. Yeah, you
way down.
You follow this this mine tunnel, which kind of feel like you're walking in a circle for quite a distance. Then eventually, you kind of reach the edge of it. Well, I should say the end of it. And so the tunnel's downward slope ends where it opens up into the center shaft. A wooden walkway extends from this opening and then runs westward to another tunnel in the rock. In front of you, a large bucket like the one you saw earlier dangles from a taut rope that stretches southward across the shaft. It's connected to another wooden platform 15 feet away. You can also see just to the left of this walkway before you. You can see the mist and water flowing down that wall.
Can I like lean over the edge of this wooden walkway and examine the support struts?
Yeah, sure. Give me an investigation check.
Oops, that's supposed to be a 27.
Oh yeah, that's gonna make such a difference. All right. Alrighty. Yeah, the support struts here look perfectly safe.
I proceed.
All right. Oh, additionally, as you were peering over the edge, this plummets into the abyss.
Okay.
Another 120 feet. Oh my. Wait, is this actually the same place? Could you look up Grilnor? Or is this like a different area of the cave?
Sure, I'll look up. Is it just deeper into the same shaft?
Yeah, this looks to be the same shaft.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same shaft, and I proceed.
All right. Yeah, so you proceed across this. All right. And as you continue, you eventually reach the tunnel at the far end of this scaffolding. You can see it. You can see this itself. This tunnel stretches back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, about 30 feet with what looks like 3 alcoves. You can also see that lurking in this dusty tunnel look to be a number of kobolds. 2 of them that look very familiar, and then 3 more that you do not recognize. One of them carries a threadbare satchel and wears a pair of, well, you can see pretty fake looking dragon wings made out of thin wood and tattered white cloth. As you see this guy, this kobold kind of steps out from behind cover and raises its hands in a, like it's surrendering.
Oh, okay.
Tricks,
We
I
mean
presume?
you no harm. Please don't hurt us.
Okay.
No, we're not. We're not here to hurt anyone. Tuna,
Yeah,
can we? You have a better way with words than I do.
right. So, I assume this is Trex that I'm speaking to.
Say are you tricks?
That's what I said. Only I said it nicer.
Yes, my name is Trex. This is Vought and Zerk,
It's nice to meet you.
Florp, and Derp.
So, here's the situation. The town of, oh god, where were we last session? I forgot the name.
It starts with the
Tourmaline.
letter T. Oh,
Tourmaline, thank you. So, the town of Tourmaline has asked us to come here and negotiate the return of this mine to their custody. From what they've told me about this is that a bunch of kobolds forced all of the miners out of the mine, and they haven't been able to operate here anymore. And yeah, so we want to negotiate the return of the mine.
I'd be willing to return the mine under one condition. We get something for it. This
safe
winter.
passage.
Oh, God, no. No. This winter has made the wilderness unsafe. We're cold blooded reptiles. We can't survive out there. That's dulling our minds. Please, we only want to stay here in the safe mines, away from this god awful weather.
Well, why didn't you make an arrangement with the Lord of the Mine? What?
Rezia, why don't we let our diplomat handle this?
Okay.
I'm thinking this is quite the
Could I make-
predicament.
Rezia?
I'm thinking.
I'm open to suggestions, Resnia. What do you want to say?
Well, first off, I'm just really.
Why didn't you talk it out first?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
We're hashing it out.
Yeah,
No,
but that's
I
what
meant-
I'm thinking. Why didn't they try to hash it out beforehand? Like,
Well, hold on. Let's not throw accusations around here.
no.
I just want to know what your idea is.
Well, this is out of character, but I'm kind of incredulous that they didn't. I wonder if they tried to reason with the miner, the Lord of the Mine.
Well, the miners themselves may not have been the most reasonable. These were clearly desperate individuals.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Oh. Maybe we can arrange something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
There might be some things we could do. All you guys are looking for is a place that's not exposed to the elements where you can take shelter.
Are we understanding it correctly?
Yes, we're able to work. We don't want to cause trouble. Tamerlane would be richer for having us here in the mines. We just want to be out of that frozen hellscape.
Right. Have you been operating the mine while you've been here? Do you know how to?
We're kobolds. Digging holes is
Insight
kind
check.
of our shtick.
I figured it was. I didn't want to assume. Well, then this sounds like it has a pretty easy solution. If you operate the mine for the town, then they should...
Underdark, are you actually insight checking him?
Yes, but not about him being a kobold. I can plainly see he is a kobold. I'm insight checking that their intentions are, in fact, they just want like shelter and to basically work in the mine.
Well, see, that's the thing I was leading to, because, like, I'm...
All right. 13. There's just the slightest hint in Trek's voice that he is lying to you, Grelnor.
Mm-hmm. So I tap Toot on the shoulder and I just kind of give him like the shake of the head, like they're not on the level.
And then...
Alright, well, the way I see it, the best way that this can end for you is that you all stay here, you keep operating the mine, and you give all of the gems you extract to the town of Tourmaline in exchange for your being allowed to stay here. And obviously you would be able to keep a portion of the profits for yourself. We'd have to negotiate that with the speaker. Perhaps if one of you, or if Trex could come with us back to Tourmaline, then we could talk this out further.
Yeah.
Yes, this is acceptable.
Alright. Well, it seems we've found a solution.
Sure.
Wow, the one D&D adventure where bloodshed was not required. Okay.
All right, Zvat, Zerg, I will be going to Tourmaline. You all stay here. Don't get into trouble.
There is one other matter. We've heard rumors of some kind of dark influence on this mine. Maybe something intruding from the Underdark. Have you noticed anything that would fit that?
Oh, yeah, floating jellyfish with beaks.
Oh,
With
well,
brains.
that changes things.
Got tentacles.
Do any of us have an idea of what that is?
I figure Tuna would probably not know what that is.
I am a Zverfneblin. Would I recognize what he's describing?
That sounds like a Grell.
Ah.
Wait, what would you guys think that was?
I have no
wasn't sure if
idea.
it was
It's
a
out of
Grell or
character,
a
but-
Flump.
I was thinking of a flump. But I was like, flumps are good aligned, aren't they?
The mine
Yes.
is being terrorized by flumps. It turns out this is a joke quest.
I wasn't sure. I mean,
Yeah.
these
It's the encounter at Farpoint. Grailnor, do you know what he's talking about?
yeah. Kind of brainy looking things, little tentacles, no eyes, sharp beaks.
Yep,
Alright.
precisely that.
Yeah, those are Grell.
Are they in danger here?
How many Grell have you seen?
One, maybe two.
So if the kobolds saw two, there's probably more. And that would mean that they pose a risk to the town. We should probably go clear them out. Do you know where in the mines the Grell are congregating?
One second while I double check my info.
Yeah. Go back up a floor. Back where the bucket is. And, take a right instead of a left.
I don't suppose you have a map.
You do. Scroll up.
He was asking.
No,
Wait.
I don't suppose he has a map. That was dialogue.
No. Why would we make a map?
Well, you might have found one.
No, mine's like a straight corridor for most of it.
I'll be back.
Well, tell you what we'll do, Trix. We're going to go and check that out and make sure you don't have too big of a problem here. And then once we're done, we'll meet back up with you, and then we can head back to Terminal Lane to get things settled.
Yeah.
No
one's been hurt. I think we can do that.
You all seem like some adventuring types. I don't know if it's any use to you guys, but maybe check out the scaffolding we have on the other side of the pit. There's some gems and all you guys might find nice. Think of it as a gift for not, killing us.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We'll have to check that out after we get things sorted.
Yeah, let's go deal with the Grell first, then the gems, then we can head to Terminal.
All right.
So, well, Nora, could you tell me more about these Grell?
Well, they're brainy-looking pruny jellyfish with beaks and bad attitude. They pair decently with a mushroom wine that we make in the Underdark, and they're a bit chewy.
Could they? The only context I have out of character is on Mind Flayer. Could they read thoughts? How do they
Do they get
detect
on our
things?
head
Do
and
they use
suck
like
our brains?
echolocation, or do you have any clue about that?
We're pretty sure they just feel things with their tentacles.
Ooh.
Don't eat the tentacles; they're real stringy. But the main body, it's a little chewy, but like I said, it's decent with some mushroom wine.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a monster from the Underdark, Resnia. They defy all principles of biology.
Some
Yeah.
a little bit of butter, some garlic.
Seriously, man, you're making me hungry.
All right, I guess we headed the way that they said, which is back up and down that one passage.
Yeah, and as we're going, Grell's continuing to tell them about all he knows about Grell, which is basically just like these 3 different recipes.
You know, you kind of have convincing me to take this beast and bring it back so we can try all this. Do you know how to make it, or do you just had it served to you?
I've made it. I mean, I'm no chef, but I can manage. If we can get one mostly intact, I can cook some up in town.
That would be lovely.
I actually have cook's tools.
Ah, excellent. I won't have to improvise then.
You see, like, the flamethrower has, like, a pan feature.
Lovely.
And then we proceed up to the mine to the bucket, and then over towards where Trix indicated the Grell are.
All right. You guys follow that way up. One moment. All right. And you guys advance to that location. All right, yeah. So you guys advance forward, and you can see here a hole in the west side of this chamber opens up, and you can hear the water rushing on that side. into what you can assume is probably that central shaft. The floor in the north end of this cave is 5 feet higher than in the south end, with a rocky ridge separating them and a slope on either side leading up to the top of the ridge. The walls above gleaming with gem deposits.
Okay. Do I see Grell anywhere?
Give me a perception check. You don't see anything. At least not from where you're standing.
I think this is the part where we all funnel in.
Yeah, like I move over to the western edge, kind of looking around for Grell. I assume the rest of the party's filling into the room.
All right. And as you guys begin to fill into the room, Resnia, you kind of glance up as you see movement on the roof. And you can see four of the floating brain-like entities with large beaks and tentacles begin to descend.
Found the guy?
Those. All right. So very specifically, Resnia, you are not surprised. Anyone with the alert feat is not surprised. Roll initiative.
Oh, well, at least I rolled a high inish. I'll be able to get my surprise turn over quick.
I will be right back as we get initiated. Should be just a minute.
What is your name, Lahan?
It's Iahan, it just has an I in it.
Ayahan.
Oh, Ayahan.
Oh,
Okay.
it's Iahan?
Yes, it's Ayahan. I can't put a little curve over the A.
Yeah, you can.
Axel Bagel. I am not surprised. Dragon. Oh, I said dragoon. I thought it said dragon. I was finna freak out. Holy Jesus. DM3, DM2, DM4, and DM1. Damn, the two of them go before me. Shit. That's not
There you
good.
go.
I am not surprised. I have the alert feat.
Oh, thank you.
Do any of us not have the alert feat?
I
I
mean,
don't
it's
have the
my
alert feat.
primary feat. It is my primary feat, bro. It's always the first one I get if I get a feat.
No, I never take the alert feat.
Wisdom. So if you take the alert feat, your perception don't matter. You're never surprised, and you always have a +5 to initiative. And if your dex is high enough, you can get. I have a +9. So yeah. So usually surprise doesn't matter. I mean, wisdom and perception doesn't matter to me.
I have returned.
Excellent. Initiatives posted. We're just waiting on the DM.
Oh, should we do that star thing to indicate who's not surprised?
I believe it would be easier to use a star to indicate the surprised people, because there's only like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, that's me.
All right. One or the other.
Ihan, are you surprised? Do you have the alert feat?
I don't think I do. Give me a second, I'm scrolling down. It's taking forever for some reason. Yes, no, wait, no, I don't. I don't have the alert feed.
Okay, so it looks like we only have 2 people that are actually surprised.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh no. Damn.
That sucks.
What will happen as 4 grails descend from the ceiling? Find out next week.
Intermission.
Next time on Dragon Ball.
Icewind Dale.
What will happen next for our dear adventurers?
Oh, we call this fragging with snow cones, right? This is actually the perfect opportunity for me to get food. I will get food.
Yes, it is. You
Yes,
should.
go get food. But whatever them brain things are, I think we can take them.
Probably. I mean, they're basically just, jellyfish that float with beaks and tentacles with barbs. Did I mention they're poisonous?
You did not. I have to be right back and run into a thing.
Okay.
I
I'll
has
be back
food.
about, I might be like 30-ish minutes.
Well, if Gilbert comes back, we'll keep you from dying.
You will? Okay.
Does he live?
Hey, Gilbert's back.
Okay, yeah, no, not quite back. I'm just giving the update based on what I just found. So, cause unknown, probably these fucking windstorms we're getting right now. It's looking like the estimated power restoration time is about 11:30. So, I think it's pretty safe to say we can call it here for now on a cliffhanger.
Alrighty.
All
I was
right.
about to say why 11:30 isn't